Edward used scissors to touch his dead father. Since then, he had doubts about his hands. One day a woman came to the castle. Edward held out his hands to the woman and asked her to help him, and the woman, seeing how poor Edward was, wanted to take him home. Edward had a great time on the way. Edward fell in love with his new home the first day he arrived. He fell in love with the salesman's daughter at first sight. In the evening, during the family dinner, Edward couldn't eat properly because of his scissor hand, but he tried to cut the steak for the girl, but the steak fell right onto the girl's dress. The girl left cold. Edward is sad, too. The girl came home without her keys, and that's when she remembered to ask Edward for help. Edward helped her open the door to her room. Instead of being grateful to Edward, the two men had bad thoughts. That night, the men coaxed Edward to come to the rich man's house. Edward opened the door in a flash. Suddenly, the man locks Edward in the doorway and makes a quick getaway. It wasn't long before the police were drawn to the house by the sound of the alarm.